Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube users. This is Philip Reynolds, and today in YouTube League football action, we have Rob's Richmond Racers, um, and head coach Darla. We have the Richmond Racers, and we have Sean's French Tricycles, and their head coach is Montgomery Wright. And we are in Paris, France today. All right. So let's go down and take a look and see who wins the coin toss. Oh, you have to get it in the box for it to count. Oh, so the Tricycles win, and they will defer to the second half. So that means Richmond will get the ball first. But before we begin today's action, I wanted to go over with you the wanted to go over with you the fact of the score between Chris and Chris. Basically, the Athens Crabs went to the Istanbul Turkey Camels, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 7-6 in favor of the Crabs. At halftime, it was 10-6 Crabs. At the end of the third quarter, it was 23-13 in favor of the Camels. And at the end of the fourth quarter, it was 30-23 with your Camels winning. And that puts Turkey currently in second place. It depends on how the French Tricycles do here. If they can score more than 68 points, which would be 25 points, they have a good shot of regaining the lead with regards to the European division. So we will see how things go. And we're going to play Rob and Sean, finally battle it out to see which one's better. So we'll go down to the field. We saw that the French Tricycles, Sean's team, decided to defer to the second half as far as getting the ball. So let's see how Rob does. Okay, 16 on the kickoff. Let's see. Are they electric? No, they are not electric. So this will just be an average field position for Richmond. 3 ticks will come off the clock. So that's 3:45 mark and 1:56. Poor field position. That's no. Great field position. No. This will be a punt for Richmond. .32 on the punt. Will be poor field position for France. And 2 ticks come off. Takes us to 6:15. 4-6-6. Staunch defense, and that is semi for Rob, and with the decided ice saying yes, that is yes. So that will be a punt for Sean. Okay. On the punt, that will be great field position for Richmond. One tick will come off. Takes us to the 7.5 minute mark. 1-2-6. Reliable offense? No. Meek defense? Semi-meek. The decided eye says yes. This will be a punt. Roll that. 46 on the punt. That'll be average field position for France. Two ticks off. That takes us to the 10-minute mark. 2-2-6. Secure offense. No. Passive defense. That is no. This is a fumble. 5 on the fumble. Great field position for Richmond. Two ticks off. That will take us to the 12.5 minute mark. 1-2-2. Home defense. And this is yes. This will be a backed up punt for Richmond. .53 on a backed up punt. Will be great field position for France. Two ticks will come off. That will be the end of the first quarter. And 3-4-6. Great field position. Yes, this will be a TD pass. 35 on the extra point. Sean will be leading 7-0. Kickoff will be 65. And that's average field position for Richmond to start the second quarter. And one tick comes off. So that's 1:15, 1:56. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. This will be a punt. .64 on the punt. Great field position for France. One tick comes off. 2.5 minutes. 1-1-3. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, and we're looking at That is a no. This will be a field goal attempt. And that will be, well, I think that was a 6, but the timing doesn't matter too much. That's a good field goal. So France is up 10-0. This will be average field position for Richmond. One tick comes off, so that takes us to 3:45. 1-2-6. Reliable offense? No. Meek defense? This time it says yes. That will be a punt. Richmond punts. $15 on the punt. Will be poor field position for France. Two ticks come off the clock. That takes us to 6:15. 2-2-4. Reliable offense for France. That is yes. This will be a punt. Uh, 54 on the punt. Will be average field position for Richmond. $135. One tick will come off. Puts it at 7.5 minutes in the second quarter. 135. That's going to be a fumble. It's a 3 on the fumble. That will be average field position for France. Three ticks come off. Takes us to the 11:15 mark. And 4-5-5. Dull offense. And this is France. That is no. This will be a TD run. 12 is just inside the uprights. The extra point will be good. That puts France up 17-0. 16 on the kickoff. That's possibly their team is Rob's team is not electric, so that will be average field position for Richmond. Okay, 2 ticks left. And 1-3-5. That's going to be a fumble. That will be a 2 on the fumble. That's going to be average field position for France. But being as there's only 1 tick left for the second quarter, and they're up 17-0. That's going to be end of half. Basically, France is going to kneel on the ball, and they will get the ball in the third quarter. It's 17-0 in favor of France. Okay. All right. Average field position for France. And 3 ticks will come off the clock. It makes it 3:45. And on a 3:35, great field position, that's no. This will be a punt. And it will be a corner punt at that. .32 on the corner punt. That would be poor field position for Richmond. Two ticks will come off. Takes us to 6:15. 4, 5, 6. Dull offense, semi-dull. No, they are not a dull offense on this. So this will be a TD run for Richmond. 61 on the extra point is just good. So it will be 17-7 in favor of France. Who gets the ball here? 61 will be average field position. Two ticks will come off the clock. Takes us to 8:45. 1:44. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, that is no. This will be a field goal attempt for France. And that will be good. And we'll make it 20-7. Richmond is not electric, so that's just an average return. Okay. 3 ticks come off the clock, which will make it 10.5 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'll make it 11.5 minutes. And 4:55. Dull on Richmond. And again, no. And this will be a TD run. And the extra point will be good. Be 20-14 in favor of the French Tricycles. Average field goal position for France. 2 ticks off the clock. That basically takes us to the end of the first quarter. I mean, the third quarter. And 4:45. Dull offense, no. This will be a TD run for France. And the extra point is just good. It'll be 27-14. We go to the fourth quarter. Two ticks will come off, so that's starting at the 2.5 minute mark. Richmond has average field position in 2:45. Dynamic or soft defense, neither of those. Porous offense, no. This will be a corner punt. $16 on the corner punt. Poor field position for France. That'll mean 5 minutes go by. Can they get another 2 ticks off? No. 1:56. So we're at the 7.5 minute mark, halfway through the fourth quarter. 1:56. Poor field position. Yes, this will be a punt. And that's going to be poor field position for Richmond. Okay. 2 ticks takes us to the 10-minute mark. And 2:46. Dull offense. Sider says no. So this will be a TD run for Richmond. And just inside for the extra point. That'll make it 27-21. There are 4 ticks left on the clock. That'll be average position for France. Three ticks come off the clock. That'll be 13:45 with 1 tick left. 2:34. Dull or undisciplined offense? No. Staunch defense? That says no. This will be a TD pass. A minute. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to be a TD pass. $64 on the extra point. Oh, and being as that says 64, that is just in. Just in. So that makes it 21-35. Okay. Average field position for Richmond. If it's more than 1 tick, game's over with. And as you see, that's more than 1 tick. And that will be end of game. It's a close game, close all the way. Back and forth, 17-0 at half. But Rob battled back at the end of the third quarter. It was 27-14. And at the end of the fourth quarter, the end of the game, it was 35-21. Okay, that they had 35 points for the 78, and they had 21 points against the 33. Looking at our stats here. 72 and against was 35, 79. And here's the way our standings look after week 2. In the American division, you have Vegas first. You have the Gladiators up to 2-2. You have Richmond in third at 1-3, and you have Jacksonville in fourth at also 1-3. The only difference is that Richmond has 4 more points than Jacksonville, so that's the reason why they're in third place. In the European division, still a very close battle. France is leading Turkey. They both have 3-1, but France is 5 points ahead as far as points 43 points to 38 for Turkey. And then the Blue Crabs are in third in that division, and the Pub Crawlers are in fourth, and they've got 47 points for and 66 against. And I'll have to look at my schedule to see who plays in week 5. And like I said, we're going to continue showing Steve Towers games until he pretty much blows it, so to speak, or loses a game. So we will definitely show Steve Towers' game, and we'll have to pick the best of the rest to show for the second game. I like to roll 2 online, 2 offline. I can get them in about a half hour rolling them offline. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes offline. Online usually takes me about 30 to 40 minutes. Right now I'm at the 28-minute mark, so this one went pretty fast. So this is Philip Reynolds. I hope all your rolls are good ones. If you like what you see, subscribe, turn on notifications, write any comments in the comment section. And until next time, take care. And next time will be the start of week 5. So take care, everyone.